In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to automate a $100,000 per month lighting company with AI. And we're going to cover three main things. One, how to build an AI receptionist that picks up calls for your business 24/7, whether it be after hour calls or maybe you just missed a call because you're busy quoting another customer. Two, an AI sales rep that reaches out to your leads every single time they submit a Facebook and Instagram form in less than 30 seconds for every single customer. And three, which is probably the most important, but also the most neglected, an AI reviews agent that makes sure that you get a review for every single job that you complete. That way you can get the best possible credibility for your business. Hi, my name is Enzo. If you're not familiar, I help home service companies make more money and save more time with AI. So if that sounds like you or even sounds like something you're interested in, make sure to leave a follow and definitely watch this video because it will be valuable. So as I said, in this video, I'll be showing you how to automate $100,000 per month lighting business with the help of AI. And to do this, we're going to use 7 connected AI systems to remove missed calls, speed up lead response, recover dead quotes, and most importantly, turn past customers into recurring revenue. That way, you don't have to always go out of your way to find new customers. You can just upsell your past ones to keep buying from you forever. All right. Now, before actually getting to the system, you have to understand the pain points that it's going to help you remove within your business. The very first one is 40 to 60% of inbound calls end up being missed during installations or you quoting a customer or maybe you're driving to a job, but you have to find a way to recover those calls. And one of the systems that we're going to cover is going to help you with this. Second thing, leads cool off in under 10 minutes. This means that if in the next 10 minutes of a customer submitting a quoting request, if you don't reach out to them within that time, you've lost that deal, you've lost that lead, and they're never going to buy from you. They're going to just simply move on to the next. All right. Third thing, 70 to 80% of quotes go stale without proper follow up. This just means that you have an inconsistent system and you're not following up on your quotes to make sure that you get the best possible chance of actually booking them. And the last thing is your review volume is too low to win local trust. And this ends up just affecting your credibility because if there's two companies, one that has a high review count, one has a lower one, the customer will always go with the one that has higher reviews on Google just because they can trust them more. Okay, it's that simple. Now, here's a case study of one of our clients that implemented this 7 step AI system, and he saw a clear revenue shift. Okay, before the automation, he was about at $40,000 per month, as you can see in the month of August over here. And then after implementing those 7 AI systems, he scaled to $153,000 per month in the month of November. All right. Clearly, you see here it's about an increase of 113,000, a 3.8x revenue growth. And as a result of implementing those systems, he instantly saw a clearer pipeline and a faster speed to lead. And he lost less deals because every single lead that reached out to him, they literally got answered in less than 10 seconds. So there's no way that they're not likely to close with the company. Now, the bottlenecks that are costing you revenue every week are these three right here. Okay, these are the most important ones that I've broken down very simply. First one is lead capture. Okay, this one right here. This includes missed inbound phone calls, slow Facebook follow up, no instant qualification. Okay, you have to remove this if you want to improve your lead capture. Second one is your sales process. So you're probably playing phone tag for consultancy for consultation booking. So just booking appointments for your business or booking quotes if it's in person that you do it. Quotes sent with no structured follow-up. So after you send out a quote, there has to be some type of process of the next steps that your customers can expect. For example, it could be a visit from one of your technicians. It could be maybe an offer for the next time they buy from you, but there has to be some structured follow-up till the day they actually have the job completed by your team. And the last thing in the sales process that you need to fix is no-show appointments. So this is just leads booking in with you, but because you don't have any back-end processes, they don't end up showing to your appointments. So you have to fix this. And the last section here is retention that you have to fix. So you don't have any review engine after the install is done. Okay. For every single job that's done, you have to make sure that you always get a review. And if you're not able to do it in person, you have to get AI to do it for you after the job is done. Okay. This could be over 3, 4, 5, even 7 days. But that review has to get done. Second thing, past clients never get reactivated. You have to start running campaigns, offers, offer them discounts to keep buying from you. That's how you build a good retention system. And the last one is manual crew scheduling friction. So this just makes it super hard to assign tasks to your crew members. So you have to make that process a whole lot easier. That way you can take on more work and it's more organized within your business. Okay. So out of these three, the results, which are negative, is pipeline loss. Okay, 40 to 60% of inbound opportunities, they pretty much go to waste. Second thing is a speed penalty. As we spoke about speed to lead earlier, is the same thing here. The leads decay before your team can even respond to them. And the last one, which is the most important one, is compounding costs. So you have a weak follow-up and retention suppresses your monthly growth. So these three weaknesses and bottlenecks that you're facing in your business, those 7-step AI system will be able to solve that for you. So here are the 7 AI systems in question. First one, AI receptionist, so you don't have any more missed calls. Outbound sales AI that calls every lead for you in under 60 seconds. Consultation booking, so this is for booking appointments directly in your calendar. Quote follow-up over a 7-day close sequence. Crew dispatch to automatically assign jobs to your team members. Review collector, boom, automatically get reviews. And reactivation is a seasoned revenue loop to reactivate your past customers to keep buying from you in the future. As we said, we want to focus on recurring revenue here. That's what's key. First one, AI receptionist. Here's what it handles: all calls in under 2 rings, 24/7. It explains the service area, timeline, and pricing ranges. It books consultation visits and it updates your calendar live. And from all that, you get notifications on your phone. Your team members also get notifications whenever an AI receptionist books a call or books a consultation visit. So you will always stay in the loop. And the last thing is, some people don't like speaking to AI necessarily. So it can also transfer edge cases to a human or like an owner or a manager, or even if you have someone that's a receptionist that's working in person, they can take that call in the case that they want to speak to an actual human. And if you implement this correctly, you will end up having zero mislead opportunities during business hours and even after hours because you can have it running 24/7. So even after you close and people are still calling in for emergencies or at late hours, you can still pick up those calls. Now, here's how you actually build it. You're going to go on this platform called Retail AI. You're going to go over here. This is the prompt. Okay, this is where you build the actual AI receptionist. You give it a prompt, okay, with a clear set of instructions, guidelines, guardrails, all of that. Okay, this is the whole prompt. And you give it good examples and bad examples. For example, here, good example, bad example. Okay, you give it an identity and a role, no awkward silence rule, important one, time zone, a function policy, when to use different functions. Okay, the functions is what you use to actually have the receptionist work. For example, end the call, get an appointment, transfer a call to a human representative, create a contact, update a contact, create an appointment, or reschedule an appointment as well over here. Okay, so these functions is everything the AI receptionist can do for your business. So you're gonna want to have to set these up. If you want me to make a video on how to set up a prompt like this, just comment down below, or you can just use GPTs to ChatGPTs to generate you one. That's what I would recommend you do. But let's test it out.
Hi, this is Grace with Enzo Lights. Did you request a quote for permanent lighting?
Hi, Grace. Yes, I did. I was wondering how much it would cost to put up lights on my house.
Thanks for reaching out. Is it a smaller area you're looking to cover, most of the exterior or the entire property?
I'd say probably the entire property.
For the entire property, it's usually upper thousands and up. Does that sound like something you'd want to move forward with?
That's a bit pricey.
I understand, it's definitely an investment. If you have any questions about how the system works or what's included, I'm happy to explain. Would you like more details about the lights or the installation process?
Yeah, actually, that sounds about great. That sounds about good. Can we book like an in-person visit? That way, I can get a more accurate quote.
Absolutely. We can set up a free design visit to measure everything and confirm the exact quote. What's the address we'd be working on?
Okay, boom. Okay, so after this, she's gonna book the appointment in the calendar, and you're gonna get a notification. Your team member is gonna get a notification. Everybody gets notified. Okay, but that's how it works. She's gonna ask for my address, my name for confirmation, and then she's gonna book it into the calendar. It's that simple. Okay, so this is for all inbound calls when customer calls for inquiries. The second system is an AI outbound sales rep. It's similar to the receptionist, but this is for you. So the AI sales rep actually calling your leads. So not them picking up the phone like a receptionist would. Okay, it's a little bit of a different logic here. So it helps with your speed to lead engine, which is basically triggered the second a Facebook lead form is submitted. Okay, the average AI callback time is like 47 seconds. And even this is a lot. This is like if you get a lot of leads per day, they call back in less than 20 seconds for every single lead. That's why speed to lead is key here. Okay, so it qualifies your project type, timeline, budget. It verifies the serviceability by location. So if they're not in the service area, then obviously you can't serve them. So that's to verify that they're actually within the area. And it books consultation visits while the intent is still high. This is key here. Intent is still high when they just submit the form. That's why that's the ideal time to give them a call as soon as possible. 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and even an hour after they submit that form on Facebook or Instagram, they're not that interested anymore. Or maybe they already booked in with one of your competitors. Okay, so that's why intent is still high at this point here. Okay, so simple process, 3 steps. Lead comes in, AI calls them, they get qualified, and then they get booked. Okay. And the reason it wins is because most homeowners submit to multiple contractors, as I said earlier. The first useful conversation usually wins the appointment. So the very first person they talk with, they're more likely to book with that company first. Right? Of course, there's objections and there's things that they want to maybe talk with their wife, husband, all that, but still you have the best chances if you reach out first. And obviously, it works nights, weekends, holidays, overnight when manual teams are offline. So when your actual office team or your receptionist is not working, this is still working because it runs 24/7 in the background. Okay. And literally all of the time, people always have positive reactions when they get a fast call from an AI sales rep, literally 5 seconds after they submit. They'll always say something like, "Oh, wow, that was fast. Like, I just submitted the form like 5 seconds ago." Most of the time that's a reaction. It's always positive. Of course, you have like that one outlier, that one old guy or old woman that doesn't want to speak with AI, but like that's super, super rare. But in most cases, always a positive reaction, and that's the reason why it's a winning system. Next system we have is a design consultation booking. So this is very just pretty simple. It's just an instant scheduling logic. It uses real-time slots from your calendar in your CRM that it pulls directly. For example, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and it pulls at specific times as well. So these are the slots that it's going to offer to the actual leads over the phone when the AI sales rep is booking them in, or the AI receptionist. And then after that, it's going to send them an automatic confirmation by SMS, and then it'll also send them the calendar invite by email as well. And then finally, it'll send them a reminder cadence to reduce no shows. So this just means that 24 hours before the appointment, they get reminder notification by SMS and email, and also 1 hour before that. Okay, and it also includes geo clustering, which offers nearby slots when jobs are in the same area to cut driving time. So, for example, if you have a job here and one here, you want to make sure that they're all in the same area. That way, you can just knock them all at once. Now, for the actual scheduling, you're going to want to use a CRM like this one. So, this is Go High Level. You're going to come here and you're going to set up your calendar like this, right? So, these are all the users. Your user business owner is going to be over here. And to create a new appointment, it just does this. But you're not doing this manually. The AI sales rep is doing it in the background automatically. Okay. It's going to choose a calendar. It's going to put the appointment title. It's going to assign it to a team member, put in the date and time, boom, 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 everything. And it's going to book the appointment over the phone. You're not doing this. But this is what's going on in the background. It's done from Go High Level. It's a platform called Go High Level that you can use for your CRM. Okay, so that's how you do it. Next system, we have the quote follow up automated 7 day sequence. Very simple here. On day one, you're going to send them a 2 hour SMS, which is going to answer questions, remove friction. Then on day three, you're going to check, you're going to give them an availability reminder and a consultation support. So if they have questions about how the design visit or the consultation is going to go, then they can reach out and ask that. Day five, you're going to offer a message with a decision deadline. It says if they still haven't responded to your quote, they still haven't accepted it, you just want to make sure that they know that there's a deadline to do it. And on the final day, you're going to have your AI sales rep give them a call if they did not receive or answer to any of the previous texts that you sent out. Okay, after day seven, if they don't pick up the call from the AI sales rep, maybe call them in the second time, and if still nothing, give up. Leave it go because they're not going to buy from you. It's a waste of time and money. Now, the core KPI that you want to track here is 20 to 30% of additional jobs get recovered from stale quotes. Okay, so the quotes that actually don't end up being accepted or declined are just there. At least 30% of those jobs they come from those type of quotes. That's why I'm saying it's important that you convert them with this sequence right here. And the second thing is the operator benefit right here is you don't have to do any manual reminders. There's no dropped opportunities, and it's a consistent follow through because this will always be operating in the background automatically while you're running your business. System five, install scheduling and crew dispatch. This one's important if you have messy crew management. Okay. So you're going to implement a dispatch automation over here. So these are the tags that you're going to use: booked, scheduled, in progress, complete. Again, you can set these tags in Go High Level pretty easily. So what this is going to do is it's going to check availability and route proximity. So if there's jobs again that are close or in the same neighborhood, it's going to organize them that way you get them all knocked out at once. You're going to schedule them at the same time. If they're in the same neighborhood, that way you're cost and time efficient with your crew members. Okay. Second thing it's going to do is going to assign crew. It's going to assign crew by skill and workload because not everybody on your crew has the same skill and can handle the same type of jobs. And the last thing is going to send customers and technicians reminders by SMS and email. And if you implement this correctly, you can expect to save at least a good 15 to 20 hours per week just with this simple automation. Now, system six, this one, as we talked about earlier, it's important to collect reviews for every single job you do. So you're going to implement an AI review collector. So this is how the post job sequence goes. 2 hours after the job is done, you're going to ask for a review with a direct Google link to your Google profile. So this is only 2 hours after the job is done. After that, on day three, you're going to send a reminder to the people who did not answer your SMS, your email, text. Then on day seven, you're going to do a voice follow with your AI sales rep, and you're going to send them the link again by SMS. So you're going to call them, not you, but the AI sales rep is going to call them, asking for a review over the phone. And then if they say, yeah, sure, I'll leave a review, then it's going to send them an SMS again with the link. Okay, this is what it's going to say. It's going to say something like, should I text the review link again? Very, very simple and it's straightforward. Okay, this is what the graph looks like. Today, you probably have 12 reviews. In 6 months, if you implement this automation, the AI review collector, you might scale to at least 75 reviews, assuming that you're doing jobs consistently. Then after that, 12 months, 140, and your goal should be to at least have 200 plus Google reviews on, on Google, because that's when you're actually going to be credible and you have a way bigger advantage over other businesses. The last system that we're going to cover here, guys, is seasonal reactivation. So from spring, so April and May, you're going to do a maintenance checkup outreach for installs older than 12 months. And to do this, it's very, very simple. You can just simply run marketing campaigns. Again, on Go High Level, you can do that easily. Then during the fall period, you're gonna do an upgrade campaign for color changing products and premium controls. Again, very simple. You do it on Go High Level by using the workflow automations to set up your campaigns. And then for the holiday season, you're gonna re-engage on closed quotes from last season with priority slots. Now, if you do the revenue math correctly, with 300 customers, with about a 20 to 30% reactivation percentage and 60 to 90% extra jobs is what you would get every single year. Extra, just from doing this. Okay, this is just from doing past reactivation. So this is extra revenue that you would not have gotten otherwise if you hadn't implemented a seasonal reactivation system like this one. Okay, and this is all done without even buying any new leads. You're just leveraging your past customers. Now, for all those seven systems that we covered, These are all the tools that you're going to need to actually be able to build this correctly. One, we already covered this high level for the CRM, AI voice agents, the pipeline, the workflows, and the calendar. Two, meta ads, Google, this is for lead generation channels, feeding instant automations. Stripe, this one is pretty self explanatory for payments. QuickBooks, you're going to use this for accounting. So you're going to use it to sync invoices and job records and quotes and that's like that type of stuff. Anything money related, it works with Stripe as well. And the last one is the messaging layer. For this, you're just gonna automate SMS and email for updates and follow up. And this goes with high level as well. So messaging layer happens within Go High Level. So it's pretty simple. Tech stack. This is all you need. Like I understand that this looks a bit complex, looks a bit complicated. So if you don't want to set this up yourself and you need some assistance, then I'm just gonna leave a link down below. You can book a free consultation call with us, and I'll see how I can help you implement this into your actual business. That's it for the video today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a comment, a like down below, and I'll see you in the next one.